See you all sports on people. How we doing today? How we doing? Yes. Thank you so much for watching this post. So what's happening? Yeah, so much to talk about of course the weekend after, the day after the weekend. So because we know that lots and lots of sporting action took place. We'll go across. I call it homeland, and homeland here is Nigeria. We had interesting results in the Nigerian Premier Football League. And yes, I think a lot of shooting stars losing to Aqua United. I think that was for me that was a shock of this round. Because Aqua United have been flirting with they're also in relegation waters. So when I saw that shooting lost away to Aqua, I was yes Aqua I was 19. So I was like, Aqua shooting stars, but shooting stars lost last week to Katsina away. They lost last week to Katsina, and here again they're losing 2-0, fresh 2-0. In you okay? So that means they dropped. They're now sixth on log. Yeah, they dropped. But a fight for continental tickets now. For Rainbow Stars, I got that one spot on. Yes, it was a win. It was a win. Yeah, 2-0 finished, and yes, I think that Rainbow Stars they knew what was at stake, and they were able to beat Heartland in their own stadium 2-0. If that was good one by them. But another interesting match was which was the side of which I said Enyimba coming down to Lagos, and yes, Enyimba almost did the unbelievable because of their form. I said most likely it will be a draw, because I know that Igor City have been strong at home, and yes, Enyimba almost won. Enyimba almost won, and actually I know you mentioned that actually was there, but the other boy is going to rescue it very deep in stoppage time. 2-2 finished at the Odeko Stadium, Bobolaji Johnson Arena. So good one there for Eyimba because I thought that I knew that they were but they've been faltering. So I wasn't sure how to call that match. They've been faltering, but I knew that City were strong at home and so improved. But they almost lost. They almost lost. Caterpillars also you well, but they Caterpillars could not win. Surprisingly, I gave that to Caterpillars. They couldn't win. And for Nasarawa now it's Ajiya. Ajiya scoring for Nasarawa. Yeah, Nasarawa United equalized and he finished 1-1 in Kano. Of course, the only away win as we speak is the Rivers United. Bonus way to I was saying, how can I wasn't sure they would get any points, but they got all three. And kudos must go to Coach Rudy George and his people. So finished, yeah, at in the academy 2-1. Yeah, finished and the fact that they didn't want away because I was saying this here, we wins in Nigeria. So but Rivers went to Aliburi and they got a 2-1 victory. So good one for Rivers, and that means, as Coach George was saying, keep up the fight. They're not going to keep up anytime soon. So good one for Rivers United. So of course they stay second, and of course Bayelsa Lobby. We know that it's difficult for Lobby going through a lot. Coach after coach leaving them, and of course the stadium issue, which I also highlighted in my earlier post. So of course 1-0 Bayelsa, of course home advantage, 1-0 there, and currently Sunshine Stars halftime trailing play 2-1. Sunshine Stars trailing 2-1. They're supposed to play at home. They are playing, of course, Ikeja Sports Complex. Their own stadium is also being renovated. So Sunshine Stars trailing halftime to Plateau United. So 1-2. Sunshine Stars 1-2. Plateau United. Let us see how that one will be another away win to join the Rivers United victory. Okay, so those are the major results which we spoke about. Of course, because Enugu Rangers, so they are third now, up to third, but they lost, the back-to-back defeats for shooting stars has cost them dearly, and they're down to sixth. Okay, fine. Now let's really go to I call it across the ocean, and yes, I guess the one that we came up with the second. Of course, let me also mention the flamingos. The flamingos, they're doing so well. South Africa is in home and away, so they now await the winner. Just let's see if we can qualify the World Cup. Almost the young ladies, good job by them, and let's see what happens. So waiting at Algeria, I think was one. Let's see who's going to, emerge. But we're good to go. South Africa has been beating, you know, Victoria and here in Ikene, so good one for the Flamingos. the under 17 ladies. I was mentioned there. Kudos. Of course, we know that Nigeria plays on Friday, 21st of March in Kigali. And we've never beaten them there. So let's also what happens. But of course, that we'll do an extensive review on the match. But let's go straight to across. And yes, the Carabao Cup in England. I guess I didn't get that one right. I said, oh, Liverpool, but and I know I did a post on the ugly side, the beautiful game, some months ago about how the players were overworked, and that's what happened to Liverpool, And I think when Newcastle beat Arsenal, I should have seen the signs on the wall that Liverpool were overstretched, and of course 120 minutes against PSG, they lost. Now they've lost again, and out of four, only one is left, the Premier League title in England. You do feel bad for them because we're going as if, you know, but apparently something we have to give. Bodies we have to give. And were lethargic yesterday. You saw them were lethargic. They couldn't really. Salah was. In fact, I don't know why it was only. Why wasn't Salah replaced? You saw that he was quite struggling. You left him on. Okay, maybe called penalty on. And it was crucial and very very. To mention wanted to mention that it was the substitutes who were underused. Avi Elliott, who was the winner at PSG, and Chiesa that combined for the goal. And when they came, you could see that there was a sense of they were not tired because they've been on the bench for so long. Elliott and Chiesa were running around because they were not, but that's a you could see that Van Dijk, McAllister were not Nunes were not because they were that's just like I just look at this. That's what happened because you would think that oh no, it was a Liverpool win. Waiting to happen. But when I saw the way Newcastle was about it, 70 years, the FA Cup, and of course the 1955 when they won it last time, of course the Interface Cup 1969. So it was a long wait for something to call a trophy. So they wanted it more. And yes, you could say that Newcastle, I won't take away the good one, but you know that Liverpool have been stressed. They've been in Champions League, it's so over. That's what happened. And the same players were used most of the time, except when they were rotated very rarely. Of course, against Prem they lost the FA Cup competition, but most of the time, for slots, as we've seen, actually the same players, and that's what it. The players just couldn't take it anymore, and their bodies just collapsed literally. Yeah, and that's why they lost the Newcastle. And when the Kaiser came up, it was a bit too late. Elliot, these are the people that were, they were stronger. You could say they were fresher. They were been on the bench for so long. I guess having to rotate the squad is something that coach, not only at the start now, even other coaches must learn to do. So good one for Arsenal. Yeah, the one, but the match wasn't. In those days, Arsenal, Chelsea. Oh, and of course some decisions there were referee decisions there. You could say Arsenal have been outdone by in the past, but luckily got all 3 points. They got all 3 points this time around. So quickly, just let me mention the yes, of course, Lukman and his people. I think it was the timeout. What not time? There was an incident in the fans with one of the fans. Emergency. So by the time Lukman and his people came back, Inter Milan were not distracted, but they were distracted clearly, and it affected them. And so they keep losing to Inter Milan, and they've lost ground in title race for the Scudetto. I mean, of course, Atalanta have never won the Serie A, so but it's not too late after to do. But Scudetto was also go to Barcelona for picking themselves up to win such a crucial match. But, the Metropolitano, Atletico had not lost, you know, this season. This was their first loss. And people say, oh, and I know what I like what Ashley was saying. Let's take it easy. There's a lot of work to be done. It was a good win, great rival. Back to the top of La Liga, but we have a lot to do. I like what he was saying, step by step. Okay, fine. We go to settings and River. I knew the rise and rise. I just think it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, when she won the Dubai, I said I did just on Hand River and tennis, the American woman, on River, and it's America beating her twice this year. Wow, 4-1. That's where Zabaleka leading. But this, as Swafek said, he said this lady is fearless. She was just playing.